Unfortunately, I've just had a session on bilateral investment treaties, and it was really enlightening because we are so aware of the narrative around Africa rising and the foreign investments that have flowed and the foreign capital flows that are leaving, that we never really hear the backstory of how some of these deals get done and who shoulders the risk and who carries the burden and how much work is actually being done by governments to try to mobilize capital and resources. And so for me, it was really illuminating just being in that session, because there's a lot of things we take for granted superficially. You hear that, investments are flowing in Africa, but you don't know the legal work, the technical work at a policy making level, the negotiations that have to take place in order to convince investors to come into Africa. So what I'm really looking forward to over the next few days is to also hear how the conversation locates Africa into the circumstances in which the continent finds itself in today, which is a volatile global environment, a slowing economy in China, currencies that are under strain, a commodities down cycle, and how that has impacted the budgets, the fiscus, the fiscal programs of governments, and the pressure it's putting on governments to be innovative. So in a nutshell, what I'm really looking forward to hearing is governments showing us that they have a game plan, that they're going to think outside the box, and that they have a solution beyond commodities and beyond China to come up with solutions that are really needed right now, because the solutions that will be implemented in 2016, 2017 will really set the course for generations to come. They're the solutions that have to rely on completely different mechanisms to what Africa's always been relying on. And that out-of-the-box thinking is what Africa needs, and I really, really hope we hear it here.